Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Mega Farm. We are cracking along into winter now, into summer now, beg your pardon there, and with that brings a whole lot of jobs. We've been contracting like mad today. We've had one harvesting job done for some winter barley. We are well, on the back of finishing a silage job, which I took the drone out to earlier as well, so we have some footage of that we're going to bring in just a moment there. In what was a huge, really good field to get knocked off. And now today, oh, the hot air balloons out. Today we are out and about doing our alfalfa, which is ready to go here. So what we're going to do is just swing it on in. Let's just go and have a look in the field actually. Let's see how it's going there. So we're wrapping this alfalfa. This is the first time we've grown it on the farm here. So it'll be interesting to see how it's looking. But yeah, it's looking all good. First time we put it into a crop. We're baling it. I don't know. We probably end up going to sell it because at the moment our fodder's looking pretty good. Which is good there. You have got Finchy is away with the baler, making great guns, really working along well, and then Luke looks like he's actually carting away there as well there, which is brilliant. We've got this field and the one just up the road there as well to go at, which is good. Looks like that one's being rowed up by Ryan as we speak. Yeah, the team are really going strong here, which is good to see. All out in force, everything's been knocked down pretty quickly there, and we're able to get it bailed up on the back straight away as well, which is fantastic to see there. And yeah, we'll see how we go. We've got a couple more contracts that we've done today as well. It looks like there's a lot on there actually. It looks like it's a heck of a crop. Really does look good. And then we're also going to be making some hay at the moment as well. So you can see just over the road there you got Martin, who is knocking out some hay ground as well, which is fantastic there. We'll let that one dry out. We'll probably ted it out a few times, and we'll see what it's looking like off the back of that as well. So yeah, that's the idea. We're really cracking along now. You'll see that our funds have crept up to 375,000. We're doing well. Taking on a lot of contracts on board at the moment, which is really allowing us that time to get cracking along. And then we're going to go up here. We're still waiting to get these roads all tied up though, unfortunately. We need to get that one done as soon as possible. Let's go and swing in to see where Martin is and how that's all looking. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, you can see why we are actually looking at just knocking this down for hay, because it's drying out pretty quickly as it is already there, really. So it's not going to take much to throw it around a bit and make it look that bit better. So we've got probably in the range of I think it's 5 or 6 fields that we're doing for hay. So we're going to really stock up that shed there, which will allow us, in theory, to crank up the numbers that we have at the moment. So that'll be a good idea. Really nice to get that kind of motoring along there as well. But yeah, we're going to just turn around at the top here. Oh, it looks like it's Luke just waiting there. Yes, he is. Oh, what a gent. What an absolute gent he is. Didn't realise there was a gateway at the top here. That would have worked a bit better. But yeah, let's just jump out the cab here. And yeah, there we go. Martin is cracking away on one side, and then we've got the guys working away pretty well here as well. So that's fantastic to see. Now, like I say, that's all being sold up there. We've got Ryan, who's just all finished by the looks of things. I'm going to get out of here, go back down to the yard and see what other work we can get cracking along with, really, I think. Got a little bit of accounting to do. Get some bills sent out for some of these contracts that have yet to come back there, because there's a few issues with some of those, I think. So we're due a little bit more money, so we need to make sure we get that naturally. Our own crops are coming along very well. Everything's kind of been fertilized, and we're on top of our herbicide weed prevention plan as well, which is always what you want to see. Give Finchy a bit of a beep. And ooh, there's a bale there. What has happened there? That's probably one of ours. Need to get that shifted pretty quickly, I would imagine. So we'll have a look into that one as well there. And then yeah, I think we're looking good. Elsewhere, cattle are looking very healthy, very well. We're about to be calving soon, about 3 months, I'd say, judging on some of the scans that we've seen for the stock. So that's looking good. But those there, beef cattle are putting on weight as well, which is always what you want to see. More is more when it comes to that. So hopefully they'll continue. And yeah, I need to find myself some work to do, really. We was out in the mowers earlier on today as well, though, so we really knocked down some acres very quickly. But I think we're all but good. What I will also do is just swing into here. Like I say, we do have that time lapse, so I'm going to probably bring that up for you right about now, just so you can see what's going on when we're out in that contract field.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. Still feels right. Still feels right. Still feels right. Still feels right.
So then we're going to jump on into my mighty Frontier, which is doing pretty well. We're at 21 hours just about there now. We're going to go and drive back up to Valley View, stick the tether on, and get ourselves ready to roll with throwing a little bit of grass around up there as well. As you could have seen, we were cracking along nicely in that big field with the bales, with the silage bales. That was a custom job, so we got that one done pretty quickly when that one came in. And yeah, like I said, our grass is pretty dry as it is anyway, so it shouldn't take too long to get to head down. Actually, it should be good. So probably have to run it through a few times, but that's not the worst thing in the world. No, right then. Away we go. So like I say, we are cracking through our cereal crops. They're not going to be ready to harvest for a good couple of days yet in game, I would say. But when they do, there will be all hands to the deck. We've got one of the combines kind of warmed through with that contract job we were doing earlier. And we'll have to try and get another one done as well at some point. But for now, we'll just make the most of this weather that we're having here to get pushing along with some hay. And I think that'll be good. We've got quite a bit of hay knocked down. So we harvested fields as first cut or second cut silage. We lifted 35, 36, 120, and 9. Which leads 19, 4, 13, 122, 154, and 118 are all going to be hay. So that's quite a lot to get working with. Martin's going to try and get ahead of us here, and then I'll follow him out with the tether, which will be good. And then yeah, I mean, yes, it's a little bit overkill to have an 820, 220-ish horsepower on a tether, but you can only use the tools that you have at your disposal. We're all around about that same kind of range. The masses are a little bit shorter, but I do like to keep my tractor running. And yeah, it's doing all right. So We will get this done. We're going to be putting the hay into big Hestons as always, which will fill up our shed nicely. That and the straw will go into there as well. It's just easier to handle, really, in my opinion. It just goes in a lot better into the shed there. Easier to stack, bigger bales, bigger capacity, which is always an advantage as well. Oh, around we go. And the tether is just tucked inside there. In fact, we are on a fellow tether, much like the mows there. It's a fellow tether as well. Lovely tether, actually. Really nice design, nice and simple. Wonderful stuff. So I do hope you're doing very well. Big thank you to everyone who was able to stick around and joined in for the 6-hour live stream. Had a lot of fun. Nice and chilled out. Many of you would have seen my disastrous flying and my somewhat questionable ability to hunt people as well, which was interesting in hide and seek on no man's land. But yeah, it was really good fun. Very much enjoyed it. So let me get down to here. We'll get this one away, and then we'll probably go out of the cab with the drone shots for a little bit, just to, whilst we've got all the team working away here as well. I think that'll be a good move. Have to get in though and then shut that door. I think Martin's about done though, so I'll let Martin shut up on his way out. In fact, there he goes. Look at that. So what we'll do is just knock that down. Let him get out of here. And then he's all the way off there. Lovely looking setup there. That tractor's got over 30 hours on it at the moment, and it still continues to climb. It's doing really, really well indeed. And yeah, to be honest, I kind of really like this setup as well. Big fan of the old fence. We're probably going to look to keep these old fence flying for a bit longer, actually. They're still doing soundly. This one, I put my 820 through a bit of a service just the other day. I serviced it up and touched up the paintwork on it as well, and it's looking good. That was its kind of like 20-hour service, I guess. The next one we'll look to do probably at 30 hours, I would say, maybe even a bit earlier, a bit later. But yeah, we're going to throw this all around, get this all kind of knocked through here, and then we'll be following Martin down to wherever he's off to next. We'll give him a little bit of a head start there. There is a bale escape down the road. It looks like Luke's on that one now, though, so that is all good. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Let us know, as always, in the comments there if there's anything else you'd like to see. What you thought of the silage work there. It was a contract, so it was baled. For us ourselves, we filled our pit up already. So any more silage that we're baling up was all, or the second cut silage was all baled silage. And we'll have to, we're looking at the possibility of getting a new pit at the top here, so we can put some maize into it. We'll have to see how that goes. There's lots to happen between now and then. But for right now, anyway, we are just going to keep pushing through. For now, we'll leave it here. This has been the latest update from the Mega Farm series on Chellington Valley, where we will continue to grow and grow and grow. We're coming into the best part of the year for us now, where we can start to get our crops brought in and really make some good progress. So hopefully that will continue, and we can see ourselves getting into a position where we can maybe get a new field, maybe get some several new fields. Machinery-wise, I don't think we'll see an upgrade anytime soon. And we'll see how it goes from there. But watch the space for that one, and we will see. Until next time, though, there may be some news on the horizon with this series as well. But watch this space for that one, because it's still in the planning stage, really. So if it does come through, it's gonna kind of light a fire under the series, I think, and bring a new dimension to it. So we'll see how that goes. Until next time, though, thank you very much, folks. As always, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't, if you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you in the next one. Till then, folks, have yourself a great day, and we'll catch you later.